You're at Sign Guys Corner. I'm here with the owner of NSF, Ryan Genesis. So Ryan, how did NSF get its name and how did it get started?
Actually, NSF got started, it was me and a group of the guys that are still here from the beginning. Let me think who was with me from the beginning. It was me, Trevino, who's not around anymore, Just Willie, or Will the Thrill now, Bulldozer, Will the Thrill's brother, Cody, who's no longer wrestling either, and a couple other guys. And we were working for a company called OSF. Well, I met the guy. I was a professional boxer for like 7 years, and I moved to Texas. And I always wanted to get into pro wrestling. So, you know, how do you get into it? You know, that's the question. You know. So I looked up on the internet, and I found a guy. The closest guy was within an hour and a half, and he told me that, you know, he was the WWE Tag Team Champion. He wrestled under the name The Patriot. Who there was the real Patriot. I believe it was a man named Del Wilkes, and then another man that also played the part is Tom Brandy, who I've met now. But at the time, it was a guy named Rick Steele out of Lampasas, and I just, you know, I didn't know any better, so I believed everything he said. We wrestled for him, and then we kind of figured out his game, that he wasn't the real deal. You know, we put on a show with him. We did good, but we realized we were the ones doing all the work. You know, we put out the word. We were the ones that paid for the radio ads. We were the ones that were out on the streets pounding the flyers. We were the ones, you know, setting and breaking up the ring and everything. And, you know, when we figured out that he was a fraud, you know, we didn't want to work for OSF anymore, so we started NSF, and we did our best to put on a quality show, because we felt the public deserved more than what they were getting with the other company. So me and the guys, we split and we started NSF, and that's how we started. That's why it's called New School Federation versus Old School.
And y'all been around for how long now?
We're going on almost 3 years now, and it's been a steady build-up. I think our first show we had 80 people, and you know, we did a show this summer. You were at it, Derby Days of Summer. We cleared 450 at that show, and then I'd say on average we average about 150, 200. You know, so it's doubled in size in the past about 2 years. So, you know, the hardest part's getting the word out there, because we just now started getting sponsors, and that's helping a lot. But at first we didn't have sponsors, so it was all just word of mouth, flyering, just busting our ass to get the word out.
Well, speaking of sponsors, who's sponsoring y'all now? Just to get their name out there.
Okay, we got Smoothie D's in Temple and Belton. We got The Kettle. We got Bush's Chicken on 31st Street and Salado. We got Harley Davidson, Horny Toad Harley Davidson in Temple. We're actually going to do a show for them October 29th, and it's a free show for all the fans. It's going to be me versus Davari. I think Mike Dell will be on the show. Showtime might be on the show. A couple other guys.
What are fans missing if they don't come to NSF?
Well, the one thing you get at NSF that you don't get anywhere else in Texas is we got quite a few guys coming down from Tennessee. We got Chase Stevens, King Shane Williams, Derek King. Pretty soon we're going to have Tommy Mercer coming down. Who else have we had? We got some other guys coming down from Tennessee. You got the best of a lot of the promotions around the state have been at NSF. We had the best that RCW has to offer for a while. We had them. They're no longer with us, and then now we got Showtime from ACW. We got Mike Dell, who came from ACW. After his epic match with Showtime, we know he no longer, I believe, is working there because he got that whole deal. And then, you know, Biohazard. We got, and then we got the NSF crew, Bubba Dumplings. He was also original guy. I forgot to mention him. I shouldn't have forgot that. You know, Lily Mae, Will the Thrill, myself. So we got a little something different than everybody else has got. We got guys from out of state that you won't see anywhere else, and then myself included. I very rarely work at other promotions in Texas, not for any other reason other than I just, you know, I'm busy going out of state and just trying to get my name out there more than just Texas. I'm trying to spread it as far as I can, like herpes.
Well, we know, God rest his soul, you actually had General Skinner at one of your shows before. What was it like to work with him?
He's a great individual. I've worked with him on many occasions. He's just a great all-around person, a great guy. We had Barbarian, we had Skandar Akbar. We've had Sandman, Charlie Haas. We also bring in top talent from around. And that's another thing I like to bring up too, is a lot of my guys that are on the show that are original guys, like myself, Will the Thrill, Bubba Dumplings, Mike Fire, Bulldozer, and all these guys, we don't get paid to do NSF. What we do is we use the money to bring in top talent from other places, so then we can give the fans what they deserve, which is the best show. And all the guys are understanding of that we're building for something bigger one day, because if we all paid ourselves, then we wouldn't be able to afford to bring that, and the shows wouldn't be as good, and we want to bring the best quality we can. So
I've been with y'all now, I guess I can say I've been with y'all for now close to 2 years. I guess April will be my second anniversary with y'all. Y'all been to McGregor, Waco, where else? I know I'm leaving a couple of places out, but NSF's almost all around Central Texas now.
Yeah.
What does the future hold for NSF?
That's hard to say. We're trying to expand as much as we can. We've been in Killeen, Waco, McGregor, Eddy. We're trying to infiltrate our area, but then not expand too far and step on our other friends' toes. We have a lot of friends that I respect, and I work with other places, so we're just trying to put on the best shows we can in our area.
Final thing, you got any last words to the fans who've never ever seen NSF?
Yeah, if you've never seen NSF, I think you should take the time to check it out. And hey, if it's too far of a drive to make it, if it's too far, travel, I understand. It costs a lot of money to travel, but you can find us on YouTube and just YouTube NSF Wrestling, and you'll see the quality of videos we got. And that's another thing, we got very good quality video. So.
They also have a Facebook page and a MySpace page.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, we got myspace.com/NSF Wrestling, and then we also have a Facebook page where you can find either NSF or any of the workers or just wrestlers that are on NSF.
Well, I thank you for your time. I know you're a very, very busy man. I appreciate Ryan stopping by at the Sign Guys Corner. If you haven't seen NSF, you stop by, YouTube it, look up Ryan Genesis, look up NSF. I'm pretty sure you'll find somebody around to get.
Sign Guy, get it.
Thanks, man.